Hello everyone, this is Simple Kodi. In this video I'll be teaching you guys how to create your own build slash wizard for Kodi itself. Now this video will be long because I'll be going into details so you guys don't have any issues or problems while following this tutorial. So first of all, let me explain what a build and a wizard is. A build is basically a package that contains all the add-ons, skins, and backgrounds you have on Kodi. So let's say if you want to put the exact same Kodi you have on your computer to another device, like an Android TV box or a computer, anything that supports Kodi, you just make a build and you download it on the other device. So it's just basically having the same Kodi you have on your computer and putting it on another device. A wizard is what downloads the build. That's pretty much it. Uh, I made a video a couple months ago about on how to create your own repository, and some people had issues putting their build on their repository. This wizard, you'll be able to put it on your repository. Some other wizards or builds, if you already have a build or a wizard, it might not work, but this one will work if you want to put it on your own wizard. So let me show you the build that I have. It's really simple, just the main skin of Kodi, a custom background, one video add-on, and another music add-on. They're both basically the same, but in both different sections. So, like I said, you could have as much as add-ons you want, and yeah, so just customize Kodi as you want, just make it as your to your likings. And when you do that, just come back and follow this tutorial so you guys know how to create your own build and wizard. So let's begin with the things that you need. First of all, download Notepad++. It'll be in the link description. I'll leave a link to it in the description below. WinRAR, and of course Kodi itself. Now, in the description below, you're gonna find two links. One of them is the wizard. Sorry, yeah, it's the wizard. So you guys could customize it to your own so you guys could basically put your own build in it and change the name of it. So just click on the link. It's gonna get you to an AdFly link. Skip the ad after 5 seconds. It's gonna get you to a mega link. It's gonna ask for a decryption code, a key. And in the description below, you're gonna find another link which will be called decryption key. If you go to it, it's gonna be again an AdFly link. Just wait 5 seconds, and you're gonna skip it on the top right. Skip ad, it's gonna get you to a space link. Now for some people it's gonna be a captcha to solve, so basically typing the text that tells you what to type. Or some people it's gonna show them, it's gonna ask them to verify and click on images like for me right here. So click to verify. It's gonna tell you to click on instrument. So instrument, chocolate, and a car. When it says verified, hit submit, and it should show you the code. Just copy the code with the exclamation mark, copy it, and paste it into Mega. Hit decrypt and click on download through your browser. You could download, you could click on the red button, but it's faster through your browser. Now this file shouldn't take long because it's 2 megabytes. And just drag and drop it to your desktop. It's gonna be a zip file, so right click on it, extract here, and the folder should pop up. Just you could delete the zip file, we don't need it anymore. Now over here it's called plugin.video.simplecodywizard. Wizard. Just remember that name, because when we open it up, there's a couple of files. I'll explain every single file what it is. So the addon.xml, it's basically the brain of the add-on. It's just the brain of the add-on. It has all the information about it. So, like I said, the name was plugin.video.simplecodywizard. If you want to change the wizard to whatever you want, you can change it right here, but make sure to change the folder's name. So, if it's plugin.video.simplecodywizard, the folder name right here has to be the same. Now, I would suggest that you guys don't have any capital letters or spaces because it'll create an error. And for the capital letters, you might forget that you had a capital letter and you might create an error. So just don't put capital letters. In the name section right here, you could change that. It's okay. Version, just leave it 1.0.0. Provider name, you could change it. You could change the summary right here, the description, and the website. So again, you could change the website, description, summary, provider name, uh, the name, and the ID. If you change this ID, you're gonna have to change the folder's name. If you want to change the version, go ahead, but just leave it to 1.0.0. After that, we have the changelog.txt. Just leave it like as it is. We don't need to play with it. Default.py, we'll get to that later. Downloader and extract, don't play with them, don't touch them. The fanart.jpg, it's basically the background of the wizard that I have. You could change it to whatever you want and any size you want, but make sure it's a fanart.jpg. Now, if you don't see the .jpg.py.txt, if you don't see those, it's okay. Just open up Control Panel, go to Appearances and Personalization, File Explorer Options, and this should open. Click on View, and if you don't see them, the hide extension for known files will be checked. As you can see, I don't see the .txt or .png or anything like that. To see them, just uncheck it and hit apply, and they will appear right there. So yeah, make sure it's fanart.jpg, no capital letters. Same thing for icon, no capital letters, but icon is icon.png, and it has to be a specific size, which is 256 times 256. And if you have an icon bigger than that or smaller than that, and you want to change it to that size, just right click on it, edit, resize, pixels, uncheck the maintain aspect ratio, and change it to 256 and the vertical to 256. And you hit OK and you hit save. And that's pretty much it. Plugin tools.py, don't play with that. And the wizard.txt, we'll get to that right now. So when you open it up, it should be like that. Now the wizard.txt, it basically tells the wizard where to download the build from. So like I said, a wizard downloads the build. So the wizard.txt, it tells the wizard where to download the build from, which we will be hosting later on this video. So it's gonna ask us for a fan art, the image, and the URL. So let's go ahead and we're gonna use 00 web host. If you guys don't have an account, go ahead and sign up. I'll leave a link to it in the description below. Just click on sign up right here, and it's gonna tell you to put a domain name. It's gonna you can choose a domain name right here, but it's free. If you wanna, but it will not be a .com domain name. If you have a .com domain name, you'll have to pay for it. So just go with the free version. That's all right. And sign up. After you sign up, make sure you confirm your email, and after that, sign in. And when you confirm your email, it's going to tell you that the website you have is still building. That's totally okay. Just click on refresh and the status should change to active. When it changes to active, click on go to cPanel. This notification will not be here, it's just temporary. So scroll down till you see File Manager right here. Click on it. Should open a new tab and get you over here. Now if it tells you to put in your password, just put it in. It's okay. And for some people, an error might pop out. That's really frequent with the 00 web host. If there's an error that pops out, just leave this tab open with the error and click on File Manager again. So basically two tabs, and you can close the first one we already opened, this one basically. But if that doesn't work, just scroll up to password right here, change it, and change the password. Because some people, it tells them that the password doesn't match the username. So when you change the password, just click on File Manager and it should open. That only happens the first time, I think. Yeah. So after it opens like that, you'll see three things. Don't touch anything, just click on public_HTML folder. In here, you're gonna find two files, which you're gonna go ahead and delete, but I already deleted them. So you're just gonna click on the small boxes they have and click on delete. When you delete them, it should be empty. So we're gonna click on new directory right there, and we're gonna create a new directory, call it wizard. oops, wizard, and hit save. Make sure the first W is a capital letter. You'll know why later on. So click on wizard and it should be empty. We're gonna upload the icon and the fan art that we have. So when it's done, go back and to get the link of them, just basically right click on open and click on open link in new tab. And this is the fan art. Copy the link. Open up the wizard.txt file and paste the the fan art link, sorry, into the fan art section in between these marks right here. Do the same thing for image. Right click on open, open link in new tab, and Control C and paste it into image. Now for the URL, we'll get to that right now actually. So basically here we're gonna need to put the URL of the build. We didn't upload it yet we didn't upload it somewhere yet, so we're gonna do that by uploading it to Dropbox. Why Dropbox? Because Dropbox, every time you update the link, you update your build, your link will change on other web hosts, but on Dropbox it will stay exactly the same, so you won't have to go ahead and change it here every time. So if you want to know how to update your link, your build, I'll make a video about that. It should be up with this one. So yeah, just use Dropbox. I'll leave a link to it in the description below. After signing up, make after signing up make a sorry after signing up, confirm your email, hotmail.com, and after that just sign in. When you sign in, there should be, it's going to tell you to download Dropbox. If you want to download, go ahead and download it, but I'm not going to do that. And there should be a file, get started file or something. Just delete it. You don't need it. And create a new folder right there. Call it build. And click on it, double click, and it should be empty. We're going to yeah, it should be empty. So now we need to put our Kodi basically into a zip file, all our settings, all our add-ons into a zip file. To do that, just search for run, or you could hit the start key on your keyboard and the R letter, and this should pop out. So again, Windows key and the R, and this should pop out. So type in %app data %/Kodi, no capital letters, hit OK, and this should pop out. Now we need to highlight the add-ons, the media, and the user data. To highlight them specifically, just click on add-ons, then hold the control key on your keyboard and click on media and user data. I'm still holding it, and now you can let go. So again, click on add-ons, keep holding the control key, media, and I'm still holding the control key, and user data, and now I can let go. So 3 of them are selected, then right click on one of them, add to archive, make sure it's a zip file right there, and click OK. It's going to create a zip file right here. Just drag and drop it to the desktop, exit out of the file right there, and you can rename the zip file to whatever you want. So I'm going to call it simple Kodi build. Just make sure that you call it build, because this is the build and this is the wizard, so you could recognize them, because we're gonna put this one into a zip file later on. So we're gonna drag and drop this one into Dropbox, the folder that we created. So give it some time. It says uploading, and when it's done, it should be green on the bottom and it should appear here. Now, depending on how many add-ons you have in your Kodi and your build, basically, it might take longer, but for me I had 2 add-ons, so it took no time to upload. So when it finishes, just click on it, click on share, and it should give you a link. Copy the link and we're gonna test it out. So and paste it on the top, paste and go, and it should look like something like this. Now paste the link again, and where it says DL equal 1, change DL equals 0, sorry, change the 0 to 1 and hit enter, and it should automatically download the zip file. Just cancel it, we don't need that. That was just a small test. So now just open up the wizard.txt and paste in the URL that we just got from Dropbox in this section right here, but make sure the DL equal 0, change it to DL equal 1. DL stands for download, so download equal 1, which is yes, automatically download, and hit save. Save it. And we're gonna host this one to 00 web host. Now the problem is 00 web host does not recognize .txt files. Let me just show you an example. Don't do this. So if I right click on it, open link in new tab, you see it doesn't show anything. It doesn't show the links we pasted in. So we're gonna have to change the wizard.txt into an HTML file. To do that, just right click on it, rename, and change the .txt to .html. Now if you don't see the .txt, again, do the same thing that I showed you guys before earlier on in this video, where you had to go into control panel and show unknown show a file extension name. So change it to wizard.html, hit yes, hit enter, and it's gonna tell you, are you sure you want to change it? Yes. So when it's done, just you could check it out, and it's gonna be everything in one line. It's hard to see and recognize, but we're gonna have to still edit it, so we have to make it into an HTML file. So just follow HTML, follow the things that I'm doing right here. You could pause the video. I'm just basically telling it body, telling it that this is an HTML file, and we're gonna make everything easier to see and easier to recognize. Oops. Make sure to paste this P in front of every single line, and at the end of line /P. So just pause this video right now and do the same thing that I did. So HTML body, the P's on each line. Make sure you put the /P at the end of each line, and then at the end /body and /HTML. As you can see, when I click on HTML right here, it highlights the top one. That means it's working. So when I close this, it closes everything. When I close body, it's gonna close the body section. So yeah, make sure you do that and hit save when you're done. And now when I click on it, everything is like separated and organized. So now we can go ahead and upload it to 00 web host, upload the wizard.html, and hit yes, go back and right click on open, copy link in new tab, open link in new tab, sorry, and copy the link. Control C and go back to add on default.py, the one that I said we're gonna get to it later, and paste the link into wizard file right here. Where it says wizard file, remove it and paste it there. Make sure you paste it in the right spot where it says link equal open underscore URL and between the marks right there. Now if you rename the ID of the plugin, basically plugin.video.something, if you renamed it, make sure to rename it right here, the exact same name that you renamed it to. So basically you rename the folder right here, the plugin.video. For me, it's simple Kodi wizard. Make sure you rename it if you renamed it to the same thing here and the folder name. For the website, you can just leave it there. It's fine. If you have a website, you can put it in. The version, just leave it the same version as the addon.xml. So yeah, just we need to edit the path. Make sure it's the same name as this one, and this one is the same name as the folder name, which is the same name as the ID in the addon.xml. Version, same version. And yeah, that's it. Hit save and go back to your desktop. We're gonna drag and drop the wizard.html out of the folder. We're gonna right click on the folder, add to archive, zip file, hit OK, and drag and drop the zip file that we just created into the folder. And the same thing with the wizard.html, we could drag it back because we already made the zip file. Now we're gonna host the zip file onto 00 web host, but we're not gonna host it into the wizard file. So go to public underscore HTML and we're gonna host it in here, not into the wizard folder. So click on the plugin.video.simple-kodi-wizard. Hit yes, .zip file, and it's right there. So now just copy this link right here. Control C, copy this, and paste it on the top. As you can see, it shows the things we have in our website or in our follows. Now, if you just copy this link here, let me just show you an example. If you copy it and paste it into Kodi, it will not work because it doesn't have the HTTP extension. So to get the HTTP extension, basically you just copy it and you paste it on a web host, on a web browser, sorry, and you hit enter and you copy it again, and as you can see, it shows the HTTP. That's what we basically need for Kodi. So if I copy this link, well, this link on the top, and let me actually uninstall. Let me uninstall Kodi so you guys could see that the changes will come. So I'm gonna download a fresh install, showing you guys that everything will work. Just give it some time. Okay, let me download it again. Yes, next, I agree, and next, install, and let it install. So again, just copy the link of basically your website, copy it, and let it just download. So again, if you guys need to know how to update your build, check out or wizard your build basically, just check out my other video that I'll be uploading pretty much soon. If you guys have any questions or problems, leave them in the comment section below, and I'll try to help you. Or you can message me on Facebook or Twitter, but I prefer in the comment section below, because if someone has the same problem as you, they can read it and fix it, because I'll be answering your questions. So let me just run Kodi and go through the normal update. This is a fresh install, so just give it some time. If you guys, let's say you have a build or a wizard, and you have it on a friend's machine or on your friend's computer, and you updated your build. Instead of texting your friend or telling him that I updated my build, you could actually create your own RSS feed, like right here, and he could see that you said a new update. So let's say I updated my build and I want my friend to know that I updated my build. Instead of telling him that I updated my build, I could just create my own RSS feed and say here on the bottom, new update is available, go download it. So this is basically an RSS feed. If you guys want to know how to do it, I have a video on that, and it's called how to create your own RSS feed. I'll leave it in the comment section and description below, sorry, so you guys could see how to create it. It's just basically an easy way letting people that have your build know that there's an update. So let it just finish updating, and it's done. Okay, so open up Kodi, go to System, File Manager, double click on Add Source, click on None, Control V to paste your link. Make sure the HTTP // is there, or else it will not work. You could type any name here. I'll just call it Simple Kodi. Hit OK, done, OK. Go back, go to System, Add-ons, Install from zip file, Simple Kodi. Now, a small tip, if you guys want to hide this folder, if you guys want to hide it so it doesn't show, let me just actually show you really quickly. Just open up the folder we have on our desktop. Just create a new text file. You don't need to name it anything, just open it up. And we're gonna type in, just copy this link, this text right here. It's gonna be in the description below. Just leave it like that. That's why I told you guys to put wizard in capital letters. So yeah, so just paste in here and hit save as. For a save as type, make sure it's all files, and change all the name of it, including the .txt, remove it and call it .htaccess, htaccess, and hit save. Save it into the folder that we have on the desktop. And It's right here. So make sure there's no .txt, there's no anything like that. It's just the name of it is .htaccess. That's it. And if we edit it with Notepad++, it's this. Basically, that's the code in it. That's it. So just go ahead and host it into 00 web host. Go to public_HTML and host it here. Click upload. Choose file .htaccess. Yes. So when it's uploaded, that's like before. You see the wizard file is there, but if I refresh the page, it goes away. Same thing for Kodi. If I click on simple Kodi, it's not there. The wizard folder is not there. It's just basically it makes it cleaner. It just hides all the wizard folder if you want to. It's just a small tip for you guys. So let's get back to the tutorial. So install from zip file, simple Kodi. Click on the plugin.video.simplecodie wizard or whatever you called it. Click on it, and it should say add-on enabled on the bottom right there, add-on enabled. So let's go home. Now you could download it from you could install your wizard from the video add-on section right here, or I suggest that you guys download it from the programs. Simple Kodi wizard right there. Click on it, and it shows the simple Kodi build. Now if the icon doesn't pop out or the fan art doesn't pop out, as you can see when I hover remove from it, it disappears. Just go back, click on it again, and it should appear. So click on it. I will basically that's the wizard and that's the build. So the wizard contains the build, which the wizard is the thing that downloads the build. So click on it, and depending on how big is your build, the time will be different from mine because mine it was really simple and easy. So here, make sure to click close. So it force closes Kodi. Don't click X and then close it yourself. Just make sure you click close from here. And it's gonna force close Kodi automatically. Make sure to do that. And now we could open up Kodi, and our build is there. Give it some time. Kodi. Okay, yeah, right here. So there we go. The background is there and everything is there. Video add-on, and the Vivo TV is there, as you can see, and the music add-on, and Vivo TV is right there. So as you guys saw, I downloaded a fresh install and I downloaded the wizard and everything worked. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this tutorial. If you guys have any trouble or questions, leave them in the comment section below. I'll try to help you. If you found this tutorial helpful, please drop a like and subscribe. And if you guys want to know how to update your build, make sure to check out the video. So yeah, thank you very much for watching and have a nice day. Bye.